Hey guys, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. It resonates with them on the soul level. That's the cultural level. That's the collective unconscious level. That's where it all happens. It's the emotional level. You know, we are emotional driven people. Stories are emotionally driven. That's why they're so powerful. You know, now you're a visual storyteller. You can, and what that means is you tell stories that are not, that are not visibly regularly seen, that are not sayable visually. Well, I put it like this: your visual work says things that are not sayable. Words still have, because you have, 1,000 words in your stuff, right? It's not sayable. It will take a long time to say it. However, coupled with that is the converse, is that your oral story are the things that are sayable, and the two together make for the perfect union. They make the child, and the child is the sale. So you go from the visual of things that are not sayable, coupled with the things that are sayable with your audio, and you have the perfect match. Okay. I keep saying to you the same thing over and over again. I'm just telling you what maybe you have forgotten. But telling your story is what makes it work. You have to tell, like in today's market, your visual work is a commodity. Okay? You're a manufacturer of this thing, this visual work that you produce. Okay? And because the mindset of the community is on that level, it's a commodity. I don't have to buy it. They need justification to buy it. Because what's going to happen is they're going to say, even if it hits them on the gut level, they'll say, oh, the reaction is, well, can I afford that? Do I deserve that? So now when you come with the audio story, with your candid video interview, it just really, goes a little deeper and gives them that extra assurance. Because what it does is the candid video interview, it gives your buyer confidence to override, the left brain or whatever brain it is that says no, to go to yes, because you feel it, you have to have it. And you will make arrangements to have it, to get it. Because it's not just the visual, it's the story that goes with it. Do you have to crawl over? Like, take for example, I saw this clip on Madonna today. She received an award at the Billboard Women's Award thing, right? Now check that out: the Billboard Women's Award, not just Billboard Award, but the Billboard Women's Award. You don't have a Billboard Men's Award, do you? No, just the Women's Award. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that clip in here for you to check out because it's so ridiculous. And anyway, so she was saying, man, that, the way it's set up, if you have to put it all together, it's just not what's unseen, it's what's said. But I will put the clip in. I kind of lost my concentration on that. But Madonna says it real well. And you have an opportunity now to benefit from the groundwork that she has laid, her path that she's been, doing. But like you look at guys like the great storytellers. She's a great storyteller. She told her story about how she, got into the business and the things that happened to her that made her a better person. And in actuality, by telling her story, it just ingratiated her more with me. I mean, I'm not a big Madonna fan, but I've always been a proponent of what she did. She was tough. I mean, she tells a good story, man. It doesn't matter if you like her records or not. Now I want to buy her records because this woman persevered. She endured. She crawled over glass. You know what I mean? Despite the fact she had money, fame, she still had challenges to go through. The same thing with, Tina Turner. You love the Tina Turner story. We know she did all that dancing around and stuff, but when she told a story, that made her like a demigod. Isn't that what you want? And if you don't want to be in that level, then turn it off. All right, don't call me. I'm at 201-790-3368. My name is Bill Like Clinton, Jordan like Michael. Call me up. Peace.